Hi, I'm Melanie, and this is Melanie's Yoga Couch. Today we're doing core yoga for new moms. So come into all fours on your mat, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Grab a blanket, roll it up, and place it between your thighs. We're coming into a cat-cow, and we're going to press the blanket between the thighs and move from the pelvis. So on your next inhale, lift the tailbone and the sternum. On your exhale, reach the tailbone towards the mat, chin towards the chest. Inhale, lift, press in the hands. Exhale, round, pulling up on the pelvic floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, reaching the belly button towards the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, press in the hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round, pull up on the pelvic floor, press, squeeze the blanket. Find a neutral position. Remove the blanket. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Reach your left foot towards the back of the room, flexing the foot and pointing the toes towards the mat. Then slowly float your right hand up, thumb pointing towards the ceiling. And with your next exhale, we're going to bring the right elbow towards the left knee, rounding the spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Stay here. Move the right hand over towards the right, left foot over towards the left in awkward airplane. Press the left hand into the mat. It's okay if you're a little bit wobbly. And then reach the right hand forward, left foot back. And find your neutral all fours position. We're coming into the other side. Lift the right leg, flex the right foot, toes towards the mat. Float the left hand up, thumb pointing towards the ceiling. And with an exhale, round, bring the left elbow to the right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale, lift and stay here. Bring the left hand over towards the left, the right foot over towards the right. Try to relax in your face, in the jaw. Continue breathing. And then bring the left hand forward, right foot back. And bring your hand and knee to the mat. You can shake the hips a bit from side to side. We're coming into child's pose with the knees together. One breath here. And then slowly roll yourself up into sitting on the heels. Making fists with the hands, we'll start to do circles with the hands in both directions. And then shake out the hands. We're going to come forward onto the forearms, stretching out the right foot and then the left, coming into plank on the forearms. Reach the pubic bone towards the nose. Press the forearms into the mat. And with your next exhale, slowly lower the hips all the way to the mat. Coming into Sphinx, elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms parallel, the tops of the feet press into the mat, knees lifted. With the exhale, we're going to press the knees into the mat and lift the pubic bone up off the mat, reaching the pubic bone towards the nose. Lower the pelvis, come back into Sphinx, pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Pulling the elbows backwards. And then press the knees into the mat, lift the pelvis, reach the pelvic bone towards the nose. Exhale, release, coming back into Sphinx. One more breath. Then lift the pelvis, reach the pubic bone towards the nose. Press the knees into the mat. And then release back down, coming into sphinx. One more breath here. And then come all the way down to the mat, using the hands as a pillow. Take a moment of rest. And then bring the hands back by the sides. We're going to interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching the hands towards the back of the room, and then lifting the chest, lifting up the thighs in Chalambasana. Try to relax the butt and reach the inner thighs towards the ceiling. Release back down. Maybe swing the hips a bit from side to side. And we'll come into a second set. Bring the chin to the mat, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift, reach the hands back, lift the thighs. Try to relax the butt. Lift. And then release. Come all the way down to the mat. Take a moment of rest. Maybe shaking the hips a bit from side to side. Then we'll take the hands underneath the shoulders, rolling over onto the back, bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, bending the knees. We're going to bring the right hand to the left thigh and the left hand behind the head. Take an inhale. And with your exhale, exhale through the mouth, making an S sound, pressing the right hand into the left thigh. Lifting up on the pelvic floor. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, press the right hand into the left thigh, lifting the left thigh against the hand. Lifting on the pelvic floor. Release. Exhale, press the right hand into the thigh. Lift on the pelvic floor, reach the belly button towards the spine. Complete exhale. Come back down to the middle, take a breath, and we'll change sides. Bring the right hand behind the head, left hand comes to the right thigh. Take an inhale and exhale. Press the left hand into the right thigh, lift the right thigh against the hand, and pull up on the pelvic floor. Release back down. And exhale. Press the hand into the thigh, lift up on the pelvic floor, belly button towards the spine. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale completely. Inhale, release. Bring the hands to the side. Take an inhale and an exhale. We're going to move into bridge. So take the blanket again and place it between the thighs. With an inhale, we're going to tilt the pelvis upward and lift the hips. Exhale, bring the pelvis back to the floor. Inhale, pubic bone reaches towards the nose, knees reach away from the chest. And exhale, bring the hips back down. One more time. Inhale and lift. And exhale, come slowly back down. Remove the blanket. Bring the feet to the edges of the mat and let the knees fall together. Bring the hands to the stomach and take a deep breath into the hands. Bring the hands to the side. Bring the knees to a 90-degree angle. The arms come into cactus arms. And we're going to lower the knees towards the left, almost coming to the ground. Feet flex. Inhale back up. And lower over to the right. Keep the legs together. Inhale back up. Exhale over towards the left. Inhale back up. Exhale towards the right. Inhale, come back up. We're going to lower the knees all the way to the floor on the left side. We're going to look over the right shoulder, just coming into a twist. Relax the whole body. One more breath. With your next inhale, lift the knees up and change sides, looking over the left shoulder. Get really passive here, just letting the body sink into the mat. Inhale the knees back up, and we'll move into Shavasana. Stretching the legs out as wide as the mat, letting the feet fall open, hands to the side, palms face up. I recommend that you stay in Shavasana for as long as you can. Have a great day, and Namaste.